It's 1:40 a.m. past midnight. My cats are sleeping. I am very exhausted. Had a busy day. I didn't want to do this. I didn't want to at least create content on this topic today. It wasn't my intention. But since I promised in one of my videos 6 days ago, I clearly stated if SuperFarm do not keep their word, because they keep delaying and delaying and delaying, and just the only answer you can get is soon, soon, soon. I mean, there's no date and nothing. There's just a simple website, past several months, and there's nothing else. The answer soon. I promised. I'm keeping my promise. They said they gave a date on May 3rd for their launchpad. It didn't happen. Past due. Here I am. So I hope this is the only video I will create for SuperFarm. I mean, there's no reason creating multiple and hundreds of videos when I'm not even an investor. So why even bother talking about SuperFarm? Like, hey, Rebel, what are you trying to do? You're not a part of SuperFarm. Are you hating on Elio? Are you hating on SuperFarm? What is it? What is your hidden agenda? Right? I'll answer you. I'll provide everything right now. Why would you believe a guy with troll looking thumbnails with barely subscribers, 6 subscribers, started a channel 2 weeks ago, right? Just talking about SuperFarm and talking nasty about SuperFarm, like creating FUD. Why is he hitting on it? Is he trying to buy at a lower point, like price point? No, sorry, I am never touching this. So what's the deal? Is he trying to gain sympathy? He's trying to gain some subscribers? Maybe a few will subscribe to my channel, but I guess a lot of people will hate on it. Like, look at this. Oh, 4 likes and 3 dislikes. Surprised. Dislikes? Yeah, there are a lot of fanboys, moon boys. I'm surprised because of the likes, because 2 were from me, obviously. I don't know the other 2, maybe victims? Hope not. I created that video because I found something disturbing. I created Doge because it was relevant that day. And I started this channel based on positivity. I want to create positive stuff revolving around crypto, finance, and entrepreneurship and stuff. And I'm just getting started. I haven't done much. If you're new to this channel, just I want to let you know, bear with me. I'm gonna do a lot of good stuff, and I don't like to hype up anything. I want to keep things straight with less edits as possible and really transparent and raw. And I know I'm gonna go all over this place today, and that's why I didn't do this live. I was tempted to do this live. Probably would have been a disaster, and I definitely would have missed out on some important stuff and finding. So I'd rather do this like straight up, and I probably will edit out the fillers and depending on where this video goes. So yeah, stick around, and I hope you learn something useful. Okay, I think this is important for many reasons. Okay, I don't have to be a part of Superfarm, and I don't gain nothing. Like I said, I don't gain nothing out of this. Maybe a few subscribers and a lot of haters. Sure, it doesn't matter to me. Matter of fact, you don't have to subscribe to my channel, but at least share this message and spread this awareness. Okay? Most influencers don't talk about this because they team up with each other. This guy promotes his product, he promotes his. They buy into each other's pre-sales, advises each other's project. It just makes them money, you know? Matter of fact, Elio will not use like won't curse or save and shit on his channel because he doesn't want to get demonetized. He even said it. Yet he can use the F word and all those words on Twitter. So basically, it's all about the money. Why does it matter? I'll get to all those later. Okay, just try to connect the dots. I am also not gonna give you my opinion right now. Okay, I'm gonna reserve that for the for the end. Okay, I'm just going to present to you everything as a noob crypto guy. Oh, I'm tired. And I'm having some decaf coffee after a long time. Even with my ADD, I'm having decaf at 1:40 a.m. Wowzer. But I hope you find it useful. I mean, I create content for a reason, to create awareness. I know this space is getting cluttered, and a lot of people are getting into this space, like as an influencer, as a creator, content creator, as well as a lot of newbie they're getting into the space. A lot of newbies. It's just mind blowing because they're. I feel bad when I see them being taken advantage of. You get the point? When you're asking questions, investing in a project, one dude posted that he put all his life savings into SuperFarm. I have that screenshot. He says he put all his life savings in SuperFarm and is waiting for it to go up. Why would he do that? And even he says, yeah, the influencers also tell them to take profit. I mean, it's a strategy. Everybody would tell you to do that. So I don't want to dig deep right now. And I don't even want you to believe me because why would you even, right? You don't have to believe me. But at least you believe yourself and your senses and your skills, right? If I present you something right now, which is already there online, I didn't create that out of thin air. I'm not photoshopping anything. If I give it to you, maybe you can do make your research a little easier, and then you can connect the dots. So at the end of the day, it's your money, it's your life. You can do whatever you wish to do. I'm just going to spread awareness, whether I'm loved or hated, and it doesn't matter to me. That's why I'm unapologetic rebel. The meaning, I mean, if you're wondering what does it even mean, in simple terms, it means just be yourself and don't apologize for it. Just be true to yourself, be real, be transparent, integrity. That's what matters to me. What I'm going to present to you right now, it's straight up. Anybody could find it online with research. Okay, maybe some can find it a little better than others. Depends. But yeah, bear with me. Yeah, let's begin with Superfarm. Let's see the chart. Oh wow, look at the chart. It's pumping again. We'll get to this in a bit. Let's see where it all started from. Okay. So Elliott trade. How about let's find out everything about Elliott trades. Okay, how this happened. So let's go to about section. They call me the cryptocurrency red pill, and he started this channel. Okay, Jan 3, 2018, almost over 3 years ago. Okay, 3 years ago he started this channel. He also started his Twitter channel, Twitter, right? So notice a few things here. YouTube.com/FUDTV, right? So he has a link. That's his YouTube channel. FUDTV is going to take you to his channel, right? Okay. I'll tell you why all these things are important. So we can connect the dots later. All right. All right. So if you check out his Twitter, it's very simple. He doesn't matter who he follows, but check this out. So he's a co-founder of SuperFarm DAO and just a crypto YouTuber. That's all he has, right? Very straightforward. Anybody who gets on his profile will check that he's the co-founder of SuperFarm. All right. We'll get back to SuperFarm a little later. Let's go. Let's talk about the past. Blast from the past. All right. All right. So let's see. SuperFarm. And to go to the past, we will talk about some of the red flags created. Okay. So I'm going to read this out straight up. It wasn't posted by me 2 months ago. This is an unofficial SuperFarm Reddit. Hello, as an investor in SuperFarm project, I did some research on Elliott, the project creator, and I found some really interesting things. This will be a long post, so stick with me. First of all, with the new video feature I have on tech, it's right here. I don't know if it's still live.
Clear that the missing link was the game itself, that if there was a good game, that the players of that game would be happy to adopt NFTs, crypto, but that there needed to be a good game. That's the vehicle. Gamers go to games. That's how they operate. And so we looked around and we said, well, that's the missing link. So we started building games.
So he's talking about he started building games, right? All right, we'll come to that. I'm not gonna go through the entire stuff. So he started building games. If you go to his, they all say, let me see first. Let me check out this quick. Most of the members here were talking about that they know Elio, and they know that Elliot has been working on this project for 3 years. So if he has been working on this project for 3 years, why isn't there any product yet? What is he talking about? So he was working on a project like this website for 3 years, and that's all. So SuperFarm is down. Doge is even up today. Guys, I don't want to get sidetracked. My question is very straightforward. 264 million market cap, almost 2.5 billion diluted valuation, and it's just a simple page with bunch of BS NFT cards and wait, oh yeah, there's utility, there's this. Oh, first of all, you need to have a product and everything straight up before you even discuss that. We are not even there at all. My only, like I said, I'm gonna give you opinions on the side. I'm just presenting you, right? So you're happy with this website. Okay, cool. This is a $200 million website right here. You happy with this? Cool. Celebrities and brands, no links, no links, no links, no links. Okay, cool. Elliot Van Man is a co-founder and CEO. Co-founder. Hmm. So who are the other founders? Who are the other founders? I don't see any names anywhere. Where's the team? There's no team. Like, there's no team. Before I get into this super farm, let's see a couple of other NFT projects, right? Eternity Chain. It's been going up today, I've seen. Yeah. So here's the deal. Eternity Chain, right? I don't think if you're not aware, I mentioned this on one of my video. I've seen this when it was $3 and I was about to get on it and probably sell off when it was like 60. I didn't do it. It's okay. I lost the opportunity. I'm not gonna FOMO. But guess what? This thing went all the way to $73 and then it fell all the way down to like, I don't know, 10, 17, $18. That's a huge gap. If this can happen for a product or a project that has everything in place, literally, and they've been functioning. Look at this. PLA, and they have things, NFTs that make sense. These are backed by legends, by real celebs. So they probably will hold some value. But anything that you get from these stuff, they're only valuable when you're in within the community. I mean, if I'm not involved with this, I don't care about this. I'm not gonna buy it from you. One of the dudes on Telegram posted that, hey, that it's getting cheaper and nobody wants to buy it from me. Why do you even want to sell it? Don't you believe in this project? Because you've been holding for forever. So sad, very sad, right? Whatever it is, I'm just gonna like reserve my comment because this thing seems so weird to me. Forever, nobody wants to question because, and you know what? Why do you think no influencers want to talk about this? Did you have? Can you just name me any solid influencer? Sheldon Events. Can you ask him to like invest in this or give me his opinion? Matter of fact, I'm gonna get to this in a second. Like this video. Where is it? Come on, banter. That's right here. This dude, George. Hey, I'm George. We are George. Sushi, you're George? No, you're not Sushi. You're George. You're George. I didn't know much about this dude, and I thought he just created Bitcoin videos. That's the reason he has like Bitcoin in his head. Like I thought everything he talks about is Bitcoin, Bitcoin, Bitcoin. Whatever. I didn't have much opinion. Okay, just neutral. But once I watched this video, I kind of like his shit. I mean, I feel he's genuine. I'll tell you why. And Crypto Casey, I don't know much about her. I haven't watched much of her content, but she seems all right. Okay, like I said, I can't say much about it. This guy, yeah, he said something really awesome in this video, and obviously Elias' face didn't look good. It's not because of what he said, but yeah, overall, I'm gonna tell you. Listen, you need to understand how things are. Okay, the expressions. I don't know how. I don't even expect anybody to understand psychology and all that kind of stuff. That deeper. Okay, it's okay. Keep it simple. I'm gonna break it down according to what I see. Okay, I am entitled to give my opinion. And I'm protected. My opinion is protected by, like I always say, God and the First and Second Amendment of the Constitution of the United States. So it's pretty straightforward. I can say whatever I want. Here it is. Most influencers don't want to talk shit about each other because they cross promotes each other stuff. Yeah, they're buying into each other's pre-sale. They're buying into each other's, promoting each other's products, making each other more money, being advisors of each other's project. I'm not like I said, I'm not pointing my fingers at any particular people or influencers, but there are a lot because how, like I said, find a person or a solid influencer who's going to promote or endorse Superfarm right now. Have you ever seen any of Elliot's friend really talking about it? No. Even in this video, they barely even mention it and talk about it. It's just a solid like, hey, oh, were you launching IDEO Launchpad or something? Oh, okay, cool. They didn't want to discuss much because it's broken, and they know if they had to give their opinion, it would have been a disaster. But it still have been a disaster to some extent. If I when I play this video, just watch it, right? So my main thing is right. Check this out. I don't want to go to my channel right now. I don't want to even go to my YouTube. Sorry, I'm trying to close and keep it relevant. Okay, Elliot trait. All right. I'm not gonna go into any of these, but I'm gonna show you some videos 6 hours ago, 1 day ago, 2 days ago, 3 days ago, 4 days ago. He's riding the wave right now, okay? Because it's trending, crypto is popping. He's creating a video every single day. If he's so busy with the project, is he? My question is he really busy with working on the project, or is he busy creating YouTube content? You can't do both, my friend. If you're a CEO of a company, a freaking multi-million-dollar company, you're talking about $200 million in market cap, and you are just sitting in your like room and creating content. What are you trying to do? Again, I'm not pointing my fingers, but you ask yourself as an investor, you're going to invest in a company where there's no team mentioned. There's no team there. There's absolutely no team. So who's working behind this? Nobody. And if he's the co-founder, what are the other founders? Co-founders, because they're involved and they will be taking money, right? Your money is involved in this game. So what do you think? Right? And also he talked about the game right now here. Where was it? Yeah, he talked about he's been creating a game. I'll come to the game in a second. I've been playing video games since I was a kid, from Sega to Nintendo to Xbox to 360 to PS. I didn't get a PS. I had PS3 and PS4. I've been playing a lot of games. Okay, I wouldn't say I've been a hardcore gamer, but very close. So when it comes to game, and if I give you my opinion, I don't think I'm really wrong or really off track. Okay, he says he's been working on a game. Okay, we'll come to that. Let's get to this and finish this off first. So he was talking about this gaming company and looked at his LinkedIn profile. Elephant Man. I don't want to get to his profile. You can see it in one of the previous videos. The company is called DAP Evolution. Beside that, you can't find this company nowhere listed. I found the game he was talking about. It's called Pizza Heroes on Stream, and I'll show that in a second. The Pizza Heroes game was supposed to launch on October 1st, 2020, but still in closed beta so far. So we don't have any reviews about it, or we don't have any info that someone tried it. Another game that he talked about is a video with Ivan is something similar with Among Us. Okay. Okay, so anyway, the only other member of that evolution company on LinkedIn that I found is the co-founder Dave. Okay, he has this thing. Do we know if there are any other employees in this company? So far, the only developer we know is Elliot Widman, aka Elliot Trades. If you manage to stay with me so far, now the interesting part starts. I found a project from 2018 called Tron Chat, which was created by the same company, DAP Evolution, as you could have seen in the link here. By the way, this link is dead. They deleted it, sure. Okay, I'll get to that, no worries. But since I sent the link also on SuperFarm Telegram chat, the owner decided to delete the account. What I found is Medium website link, okay, that, etc., etc., etc. Check this out. Elio has his face right here. So he actually worked on a project called Tron Chat. He never mentioned this, right? He never mentioned this in any of his videos. Cool. He doesn't have to. If you think, why does he have to? Okay, but don't you think it's important if it's relevant for investors to know that he worked on a previous product and he doesn't even have this listed on his portfolio, whether it's a failure? Because if the product failed, like he doesn't have any solid product on his portfolio, everything he did was failure. So you think that doesn't matter? Okay, if that's how you want to see it. Let's go deeper. So found another Reddit post from 2018. And one user from comment section said that he lost all the money invested in Tron Chat. Okay, so this is this here. Okay, that's another one with 6 comments here. Um, And guess what? If you say something bad about Elliott trades or whatever, some of the fanboys will come and try to defend. Sure, I know there's some legit people having who has a positive experience because they benefited from Elliott's pick. Sure, I don't deny that, but I'm gonna keep that aside, and I'm gonna keep Elliott trade as a founder, co-founder of this company, versus Elliott trade as a content creator. So I'm right now I'm talking about Elliott trade as a co-founder of this SuperFarm. Okay, I don't care about YouTube and his video right now. I'll get to that later. Let's talk about his project because this is an important project. He's been doing this for 3 years and all that, right? So what is happening? Where is all the money going, right? So let's see. Let's just see a little more on this. Okay, so I'm not gonna get into this. Or let's read this. I came out with this video recently. By the way, the video is gone. Oh, look at this. The video is gone. I'll be able to play this video in a bit. Wait on it. I don't think it has been posted here before. The team behind FUD TV. You clearly have seen FUD TV right here, right, Elio? Right? Again? Where was it? Oh, on his Twitter channel, right here. I'm gonna get there. Here. Right? FUD TV. Right? Cool. So, alright. The team behind FUD TV are building a social media DApp called Tron Chat, and this DApp is built on Tron Network. By the way, I haven't read this. I'm doing it right now. Legit. They are seeking help to finish this project. They are seeking help. They have stated that they have the DApp 60% completed and need help finishing the project. You can help by retweeting this, and maybe they will be able to get some funding to finish. Oh, so he didn't have any funding. In my opinion, I think it would be good to have applications that people can use every day, and hopefully this will bring in some general usage, etc., etc. In for video discussion, why we build on Tron. So he has been a Tron fan, and he built this on Tron. I don't know if it's a dead project basically, but yeah, he's been a Tron guy. Did he ever mention that on any of his video? Maybe not. Okay, cool. If you think that doesn't matter, we wanted to give back building something, etc., etc. Okay, cool. Furthermore, the Tron blockchain is already one of the fastest. Okay, so what happened here? So this guy probably whatever he lost money. I get it. Now what happened? I do like what they're trying to do. The project is completely self-funded, and they're only asking to help spread the word. Okay, yeah, I think it's a good idea. Fine. 2 years ago, where is it now? It disappeared. Had invested 11,000 tokens on it, and are no longer in my account. Uh-oh. Sounds great, man. But all they're showing us right now is a fancy website with apparent pictures of the app. No information about who is developing this, and a promise that there has been tons of code written. Ting ting. Anything? Can you relate this to anything? 2 years ago. It's almost the same kind of stuff, right? Almost. Fancy website. I don't even know this website is fancy anymore. I mean, well, DAP. I'll show you what it is in a second. So, where is it? Come on. Okay, I'm gonna close this. There you go. All right. Everything has to start somewhere. Again, I don't want to go through any of these because there will be some users defending, and it doesn't matter. But the main thing is, see, this is the problem here. I don't mind people talking good and all that. It's fine. But when you're trying to boast and cover up something negative, that's wrong. Like, I've seen people, the admins of this Telegram group deleting the chats because somebody called it a scam token. Delete. Really? Like, sure, I'm gonna get to the chat in a bit, and by the time I'm creating this video, I don't even know how many posts has been deleted and stuff. I don't know, but we'll get to this, right? So, Tron, I'm gonna close this. Let's finish this. Tron chat redirects to the DApp Evolution website. Let's see. And it does. And the DApp Evolution is not, it's a non-working stuff. Okay. In case it wasn't changed a while. About Elliot, as far as we know him, he created both his YouTube and Twitter accounts 3 years ago in 2018, which is the same year Tron chat was announced. His first videos on YouTube were about Tron, but he talks like he was never involved in Tron or Tron chat projects. Tron is owned by Justin Sun. Okay, anyways, right? It's a nice looking project hyped by a lot of, in the 3 years approximately, okay. As you can see. Okay, so he's been hyping up SuperFarm, and people are confused. They're like, oh, look at this. Project on GitHub is missing. What is the team involved in the project? No team, no website shit, no white paper. There's no white paper, even till now. No clear and roadmap. If you go to the website, even till today, there's nothing in there beside a roadmap. What kind of roadmap is this? Yo, some top dudes are milking the noob so bad they're just cashing out in ETH, which is going up, and Super is dipping, while they're selling the backs to those unbelievable the newcomers. Can you just believe this? It's just dirty to the level I can imagine, but it is dirty. There's no date, there's nothing. And by the way, don't take my words for it. I'm gonna quit this website right now, right? Oh, I'm gonna get to this in a bit. SuperFarm. So this is what, and I'm also gonna tell you how Elio does his thing now. So my question right now is, they talked about the project, right? Check this out. This was posted on December 13, 2018. Tron Chat has announced a new roadmap of his DApp ecosystem. Team developers plan to launch an ambitious number blockchain, blah, 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 blah. Tron Chat co-founder Elliot Weinman says the ecosystem he and his team are building marks a transition into a long-awaited next chapter for blockchain, etc., etc., right? Look at this. This is exactly what he's trying to build, right? Etc. What else? What did he say? The key, however, will be convincing people that they could leave centralized networks. Okay, I don't want to get into this, but guess what? What I want to say is, okay, Weinman says the goal is to reach beyond the speculative market and to give the tokens real value for a new class of blockchain users who are less interested in racking up gains on speculative investments. His team aims to feature designs to drive the user adoption. Tron Chat will market to the next generation of would-be YouTube, Twitch, or Instagram stars who realize that they gain far more value from using our blockchain than products. My question is, where is this? Where is this product? So much of promises. What happened? Oh wow, paid another paid shield right here. There you go. So I'll tell you something, right? He probably forgot. He probably paid them to do that, and probably like people pay. It's all right. Paid promotions. Probably forgot to remove it. Remove the previous one. Too bad. But here, another shilling. That's fine. They're trying to redirect them to promotion. I get that. Really recent, 29th. Tron Chat co-founder Elliot Brenman is not a lie. It's right there in front of you, posted in 2018, right? All right. Exposing Elliot trades for pumping and dumping coins in newbies. Jan 23rd. It's pretty not that long time back, almost 4 months, 5 months ago, right? 60 comments, a lot of haters, I'm sure, because nobody wants to believe somebody who has what? How many subscribers does she have? I can't see that. I think she just don't want to see us. Whatever it is, if you go to her channel, I'm not concerned. I'm not commenting on her or her channel. But yeah, somebody took a step. Somebody took a step to expose something that they felt uncomfortable. Sure. I'm going to check this out real quick in a second, okay? Let's finish SuperFarm quick. What is this? Bunch of posts introducing what's coming up, right? What happened? This is coming up. This is coming up. Partnership, partnership, partnership. What happened? There's nothing going on. He talked about a game, right? The Pizza Heroes game. Where is that game? Hey, let's find that game. Let's see. Pizza Heroes. Closed beta. Pizza Heroes. Look at this. Release date. October 1st, 2020. Developer DApp. Let's check it out. DApp. They don't have nothing except this. And coming soon. There's nothing absolutely in it. Coming soon. Since ever. Closed beta. Okay, cool. Out. Let's check out some of these now. Let's finish this, right? Okay. So also, if you type Devolution on Super Chat, okay, why isn't Elliot's company name? They are trying to cover up all the info about Tron Chat by deleting the main project advertising on Medium website. Okay. So, all right. So just a FUD. Please invest in the project and we'll see the surprise Elliot will prepare for the March official release. All right. So this now, like I said, time tells the truth to some extent. Time is everything, right? Time will tell. This was posted on 2 months ago. Did you see anything come up right now? Since March, nothing. April, gone by. May 3rd, they wanted to announce something. Now they're saying sorry, soon, delays. What's happening? Over there, the investors are cashing in ETH. ETH is going up like nuts. Look at this. ETH is going up, right? And Super is going down. These guys The early investors or whoever, I don't want to point my fingers, my friends, but it's really, really, really dirty. This game is getting on a greed level. Greed. You will not see any influencers talk about this because they don't want to talk bad. Because, like I said, I don't want to touch it. I'd rather be quiet. Let me talk just good stuff. I, on the other hand, I'll talk good and bad and everything I find that's relevant without giving a shit about what outcome it's gonna have. And, as long as I'm not going against humanity, hurting anybody, what does it matter? I'm gonna give you exactly as it is, present to you, and you guys are smart enough. If not, at least I'll help you to be smarter and you do your research. Do your research as do your own research, yo. You see, while ETH is going up, like ETH is going up, this guy Super is going down. Man, these early investors, they are just cashing out. Like, I feel bad for those guys, like the noobs and the new dudes who discovered crypto for the first time through Elio trades and who think he's just everything. He's the god. I don't know. I just don't know what to say. You can hate on me all day long, but it doesn't matter. If you don't see what I'm saying and you still don't question this and don't raise your voice, because I appreciate this dude or her, him or her, who at least took a stand. Because of this person I was able to find this. And because of that, I'm creating this video, and maybe somebody will find and take extra step and do more than this. Maybe create their own versions of videos and spread awareness. I mean, I encourage you all to do this. Anybody who gets into crypto, you get scammed by these shitty projects, and then you complain that you lost money and everything's a scam. So I think this is equally important, and I'm responsible for this. Like, I want people to know what's right and wrong, because at the end of the day, I'm not gonna make your decision. You do yours, and I will just present as it is, right? So I appreciate this guy, or it's a him or a her. I appreciate you for your post. If you go through, I'm gonna link up all this in the descriptions, and feel free to check them out. And there are 89 comments. Look at this. Obviously, some of them I need to read one. Let's see. I was selected on SuperFarm private sale, and along with 70 other investors, never received their tokens. Approximately 50K were kept by Elio for over 3 weeks. That money now worth around $7 million. Elio, despite sending us the tokens, which 130x, he refunded us with the initial amount that was invested without any explanation. In my case, I completed the entire process correctly and on time. Documented evidences. I sent to their official email over 5 mails, but 10 days have passed and I received no response yet. I was also instantly banned from all the groups and from Elias Twitter. Elias clearly violated the SAFT agreement. We're experiencing one of the biggest fraud in the crypto space, and literally no one is talking about it. I can go in more detailed information about all this if needed. This is interesting. One of the biggest fraud in crypto. I believe so. For some reason, I cannot believe so. Maybe I'm not like making hyping it up because, but imagine $100 million going off. Nobody questions it because why? Because it's just going from small. It's just going out from people's bag. Like, it's just a small amount of bags from everybody's pocket, so it doesn't matter. But that bag adds up somewhere and creates a huge bag for someone. Nobody questions that. I'm not again pointing my fingers. I want you to do your research and find out what I just found out and then come to a conclusion. But this is shady as F. Super shady. Super shady. In case anyone's looking for more information, look at this. It's available on archive. Now I'm going to show you all these things, right? Look at this. So this is depth evolution according to what it was. Let's go. Blast from the past. This is the website, my friends. What is this? Ship to job. By the way, look at this. The link. He actually, there was actually a real project. Well, now it's not. It doesn't exist because someone deleted it. But this actually existed earlier. Where look at this, blockchain developer society for remote. Someone was looking to hire remotely for SuperFarm. There's no developer in place. Somebody's looking for it after raising so much money. Oh my god! All right, I'm gonna get to all these. Right? We've seen this. Let's skip it up. Take it off. I know I'm all over the place. I could have sat down and tried to edit and put everything together, but I'm going to include everything. And you can feel free to pause the video, do your own, like I said, add, connect the dots, do whatever you feel like doing. Right? I'm not going to get to my Twitter either. My cats are going nuts. They just woke up. Oh, Rod. Yeah, before they go crazier, let me try to finish this. I need this. I will talk about this. I'll talk about this, also this. And yeah, let's check out this. That should be awesome. So this was the previous project Elliot was working on for 3 years. And now there's a rumor that they're rebranding this as SuperFarm. There's nothing in place. So here, look at this. Pizza Heroes. I showed you. Dead. There's no game. I have been a gamer. That's just, I don't know what I want to, I have no comments. That should be awesome. All right, just like a quick thing here. Watch video. This is a YouTube video. It doesn't exist. White paper. I don't want to go through that right now. Let's see if that even opens up. Oh, it's dead. Forget about that. So here, the Evo token and its flagship DApp. So they call it Evo token. Okay, so it was on Tron Chat. It was on Tron Network. I'm not going to go through all this as usual, all this rubbish he has on all the websites as usual. Here, pre-sale info. Okay, started December 19, 2018. Okay, end 19. Look at this. So he did raise money and all this kind of stuff. And somebody commented they lost money on this Tron Chat, right? Okay. Tokens exchange rate, etc., etc. I don't want to see this. Look at this. Distribution and funds allocation. Okay. Founders and advisors, 10%. Founders and advisors, 10%. So do your research and your math. So is this the same thing that applies to SuperFarm? So if 10% goes to advisors and founders, and he's one of the co-founders, who are the other founders? Right? Cool. Roadmap. At least there's some weird dates here. At least like Q1 and Q4. They don't even have this in their SuperFarm website. How stupid lame, right? All dead. Look at this. 3D collectible gaming universe. Collectible. He's trying to apply the same logic, the NFT thing, and bring it in SuperFarm. Because the NFT is the hype right now. Is a trending thing. So he's trying to bring NFT everywhere. It's kind of sad, but it is what it is, right? So anyway, this is a pure failure. This does this work? I don't know. So if you look at it closely, all these collectibles and all rubbish, original games, check this out. The leadership team. Look at this dude. Elliot Rainman is a marketing expert and a leading blockchain influencer. So he's the marketing guy, not a developer, no shit, nothing. That's all he knows, right? I'm not going to read everything else. So Dave is the co-founder. I don't know. So you're trying to say he's also the co-founder of SuperFarm, right? Okay, if that's the case, I don't know. And these were the team members. Ali Abbas, design and cinema. No mentions of them anywhere. Maybe you can just find them on LinkedIn or Google. I don't know. Check them out. If I have to go deep, like dig deeper and deeper, like go deep web, that's gonna be crazy. I have to, I can find his history and all that. It's gonna take me a while, but not impossible. Anyways, so do you understand this? What is this BS here? He has all this. He has a team and all this leadership and stuff listed here, but he doesn't have any of these in SuperFarm. What rubbish is this? And now, if you mention about this on anywhere on his channel or Telegram, it gets deleted, and people like to push it down. Why? Why so shadiness? Why not lack of transparency? All right, now this is out. You don't believe? Guess what? We're gonna find this video now. We'll find this video. It's on Facebook. I have to just Google and I found out. Guess what? Let's listen to Mr. Tron guy. Let's listen to Mr. Tron.
Let's face it, DApps today suck. Unsurprisingly, no one is using them. The most popular DApp in the world is attracting about 4,000 users per day. And that's a complete outlier. With the average DApp...
Uh-oh.
Let's face it, DApps today, is this what we envisioned for the decentralized web revolution?
24 December 2018.
I'm Elliot Wainman, co-founder of Tron Chat and the DApp evolution ecosystem.
There you go. He himself says it. He's the co-founder of Tron Chat and the app Evolution. Not, don't take my words, take his words, right? This is not the guy from, well, what do you think? You think this is an AI? No, come on, I'm not doing anything fancy. It's right from him.
And I'm here to deliver a clear message. If we want blockchain adopted by the masses, DApps need to evolve. Great products create adoption of technology, not the mere existence of the tech itself. How can we expect blockchain to spread without great products? A few short months ago, we unveiled our concept for Tron Chat, a revolutionary social 3.0 DApp that we've been building since early 2018. What followed shocked and humbled us. Our announcement was retweeted thousands of times. Tron Chat related posts topped the Tron subreddit with regularity.
Where is it?
Our brand new social handles exploded with followers.
Wow.
We received dozens of pieces of unsolicited press from across the crypto world. And best of all, we were tweeted about several times excitedly by none other than Justin Sun himself.
Oh, wow.
We knew at this point that we were building something very special and that our next moves were critical. We've spent recent weeks collaborating with the most brilliant minds in the blockchain industry to refine our vision, and it is with tremendous excitement that I present that to you now. Introducing the DApp Evolution ecosystem, powered by the EVO token. What was once a single DApp has evolved into an entire ecosystem of interconnected products and services, delivering a cutting-edge experience designed to attract the next generation of users. The ecosystem will consist of 5 core initiatives. First, there's Tron Chat, fusing the most popular social media features with paid interactions. Users on Tron Chat can earn cryptocurrency for opening messages, replying or reacting to messages, charging for subscribers, charging to unlock premium content, gaming, blockchain collectibles, viewing ads, selling data, responding to surveys, and much, much more. Tron Chat will create entirely new ways for users to interact, exchange value, and earn. Tron Chat's innovative features will include a paid inbox, premium content, premium chat rooms, a microtask marketplace, a collectibles marketplace.
Isn't this exactly what it's been doing with SuperFarm, right? Does it ask yourself, isn't this the same kind of stuff he's promising with SuperFarm? Like, hey, there'll be a new launchpad coming out, there'll be new NFTs, there'll be new this, there'll be new this. There's everything. He's co-IDO. What is a co-IDO? Like, he's one of the first one to come out with co-IDO with paid. Paid doesn't even give a F about paid does I'm gonna get to that, but you get the point, right? Like, he's been doing the same thing, right? Right? No, you don't believe me? Sure, just let's continue.
Opt-in video ads, social gaming, and much, much more. Tron Chat is the cornerstone of the DApp Evolution ecosystem, but it will also integrate the other initiatives to form a vibrant and collaborative product experience. Next is Tron Radar, launching this week at tronradar.com.
Oh, wow.
Tron Radar ranks and tracks both DApps and tokens on the Tron blockchain, providing deep analytics as to what's happening on the blockchain. But Tron Radar is much more than just analytics. It will provide much needed editorial and exposure to young DApps on the Tron network. In this way, Tron Radar will serve to promote transparency while also acting as a launchpad for innovation. Next is Tron Collectibles, the first Tron Collectibles
NFTs?
marketplace in the world. Tron Collectibles will be a standalone product, but it will also be integrated into the Tron Chat DApp, bridging the gap between social media and digital assets. This bridge between social identity and digital assets will provide entirely new meaning and value for those assets, while creating an environment for them to proliferate and flourish. We will also be creating our own original collectibles and games. Finally, we're going to be launching the EVO DApp Incubator program, providing resources to other young DApp projects that share our commitment to quality and innovation. It is possible to build AAA quality products on the blockchain, and we're here to prove it. Read the white paper and support our project at dappevolution.com.
Wow. Wow. He said it straight on your face. I didn't have to do anything. And that's feeling excited. Oh, 21 views, so barely anybody even checked it out. Wow. Guess what? Well, I don't know if anybody's gonna check this video out, so depends on you. If you could hit that like button, spread this awareness and share it with your friends and family. You know, you don't get money or benefit every time. Karma helps, I guess. You get the point? So let's check it out, okay? So You good about this? Another video right here. Simple stuff. What is this? Just he's showing how. What is this? Let's see. Just a click, 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 click. All right, don't want this. Same thing here. Yep. So clearly, where is the screenshot? Oh, I don't have to see nothing. This guy just clearly said he was the CEO. Look at this. Co-founder Tron Chat and Evo. Screenshot this. No? Co-founder Tron Chat and Evo. Cool. No big deal. I'm not hating on any of these. Evo, Tron Chat. My point is, it's a broken product. Where is Tron Chat gone? If I told you about Tron Chat and everything before you invest in SuperFarm, do you think your decision would be influenced? That's my question. If you have found out everything that I'm presenting you today, do you think that would have influenced you to making a decision whether you wanted to invest in SuperFarm or not? Ask yourself. I'm sure you're smart. Anyways, all right. And he talked about the tweets, right? Here's a tweet. Here, Tron Chat doesn't even exist right now. They deleted everything. They deleted the Twitter account. Look. Oh, they have that revolution. No way. Look at this. I think he forgot to delete this. So it does. Look at this. I don't know if you can mention Elio anywhere, but it's kind of dead. It's right here. Tron Radar, Evo. Wow, they forgot to delete these things. But what happened to this project now? That's my question. What happened? What happened? It's quite some time back. So dead, dead. Everything's dead. And funny part, you can check out the tweet. This tweet was deleted. Tron founder Justin, we need your help. If you're 60% finished building the killer, 60% finished new app for the Tron ecosystem that utilizes the TRX token. Teaser video below. They were looking for money, but guess what? And they wanted people to retweet it. You can go down below and see there's someone even tagged Elliot Trades right here. Let me see. Here. Justin Sun, take notice and support this project. Elliot Trades and co behind this project is sure to be a huge success. Blah 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 blah. Look at this. Let's ask Kim Kardashian since she's pretty much rules social media. Can you believe this? Pure desperation. Like look at all this shilling here. Or whatever I want to call it. Like again, they what do you call it? They all tagged FUD TV official. Look, changed it. Shady, isn't it? So ask yourself. I'm not gonna get into this, but this is done as well, right? Taken care of. What else? I don't want to see this either. Tron Radar doesn't even exist. Let's check it out. Maybe it does. Come on, at least one product. No? Oh man, this is dead. Even this is dead. So this is Evo. So this is Evo that they're talking about in the SuperFarm chat. Okay. So this is a dead project. I don't see. All right. Out. Out. All right. And again, I'm also, if you really read this, disturbing stuff. I'm also one of the 70 people. I don't know. Like, I know there are people, what do you call, publish all screenshots and evidence. I'm not concerned. I'll link up everything. Check it out. All right. Showing you this. Let's skip it out. Okay. Now I'm going to keep this aside because these are important stuff. Let's get to it. All right. Top 3. All right. I'm going to get to these now. All right. Let's do the finishing part now. Okay. Almost there. Have patience. Almost there. I'm trying to give you as much knowledge, so I can, I don't have to create hundreds of other super BS videos on this topic. So check this out. SuperFarm. I'm gonna also right now we will get into the charting and how this whole thing is going on behind the scene. Okay, this is where you need to pay a little more attention. This is important. Okay, so first let's see, where is this? Oh wow, 1 cent up, good. $2 million in, it was 66. Oh wow, good job. So recently, let's play this one. I want to first play this one and close this. So exposing the interest for pumping and dumping.
So kids, it's the Crypto Truth Angel here, bringing you some bring subscribers. And I just want to say before we get into this video, I've been watching their videos. I like some of the stuff they've been saying. I like how much information they know about altcoins, and there's some real sincerity in some of the stuff that Elio is saying. However, something put me off recently, and you may have seen it. I think a few people have been actually commenting about it, and I'm just going to go into it, not all of that
I'm going to
stuff,
save you
because
time.
it
I'm
gets
just
the
going to skip a
information
few
out
parts.
there.
I'm going to link
I
this
think
video
it's important
and you can
that people
feel free to watch it
understand what's
completely,
going
okay?
on before they just
I'm just trying to say that
exaggerated as all of these YouTubers do. Big shock face. It was about a low cap DeFi altcoin disrupting the 100 trillion well, here it is, trillion bond market.
Wow.
And that's the ATA MPH, and it's got this kind of retro vaporwave look to it. And I think, I've heard Elio talk about how much he's into his branding, and that kind of was a bit of a red flag for me, though, because just to go off, I know he's into the projects, I know he's really into looking into the research, but he really gets into the branding side of things. But anyway, that's a side point. What I found very telling about this video was, just this coin in general. It's like a lot of the coins he calls is, low liquidity, low market cap coins. But as soon as this video went out, a crazy spike happened on this coin, and that's to be expected. He's got a huge channel and people are just going to go and, I guess FOMO in. And he even says, don't FOMO as well. He talks about this a lot, and I'll show you, these videos where he's saying that. But, just look at some of the comments here before I show you the chart. But, guys, he literally told you 2 vids before not to buy the FOMO pump when he releases an alt video. And there is usually a J curve like it is now.
People don't listen. Sometimes there will always be some
gotta respect the
dudes
grind, buying these coins early,
just jump in
or getting sponsors
it all
to give
up.
him coins, then making hella vids about them and dumping his 20x returns on the noobs. And the comments go on. There were actually more that I saw earlier. But,
Sure.
like, why would someone invest in 88 MPH for 9% when Polkadot gives you 12%? Okay, that's a fair point. But yeah, there was other people commenting on how, when he calls something, it spikes. And, he says, to be fair on Elio, he
do not buy this pump. Okay, get it.
Talking about if you bought more than one,
Yes.
I'm on a private browser right now. That's why I'm not on my usual charts.
Come on.
For real. Like, this coin is 164 USD, which at the moment, the current price, which, to be honest with you, I'm like, it's hella expensive, but it was never really that cheap. I mean,
There were barely any
where's the
liquidity.
bottom?
Look at this.
I
Look at the
mean,
spikes.
Get rid of this pop-up. The lowest is Polynex
Come on.
choice. And, Elio talks about how on these days when these coins go live, bots kind of manipulate. And at the start of the day, the coin was $119. And I don't know what time of day it was that we got the huge spike, but
Look at that.
it seems
Look
to
at
be
that.
midnight. And to be honest with you, like, who was the one who dumped on everyone? Because, I'm not making any claims here, but, some people do think it's Elio from the comments. And I just wanted to bring to your attention this video because literally right at the beginning, he says, like, he says, learn when to take profits. And I think when you're a newbie, it's really difficult to know when to take profits.
Learn when to take profit. So he learned that when everything pumped, because of his video, he had to take profit because there was barely any liquidity in that freaking project, whatever he just shilled. And him or one of his underground or whatever inner circle dudes kind of, pulled the trigger, and you can see what happened. And left suckers holding their bags. Just
because we
sad.
don't understand how the market and it's difficult. And I'm talking about leverage or spot buy, but if profits and deal and bought it at 20 and then just was like, okay, got to pay some bills. Not that he's not getting enough money from YouTube, but So yeah, let's just pay this back.
Today I come to issue a warning that you are going to lose your money.
Oh, wow.
I'm here to explain to you the brutal reality of the cycles.
By the way, when I talk about psychology, right? This guy, he's good. I won't deny that. Like, he's good. I can break down every single thing, from the way he's talking, from the music he's playing, from the way he's staring at the camera. Yeah, I mean, if you really want me to break down every single thing, that's how I see it. I know not everybody does that. Like, I get that point, but that's how I see it. So I'll probably will do it for you guys. Okay, let's finish this up.
That are the crypto bull and bear markets. Now, the reality is you don't have to lose your money. And I'm going to explain exactly how you can protect yourself. But the fact is that many coins
he is right now, and the wick on that day, it's just, I don't know.
That's kind of crazy, though.
Thinking.
You see what I'm talking about?
You can see the price movement. There's not a lot of liquidity, so you're gonna get into for new people.
Actually bring this up because I had a oh my god, is PRQ at 176? Oh my god.
I mean, you can see he's smiling here because his bags are just bursting.
Right. A little bit, and Elio, we are going to get to launch pads. So, and I know you launched the launch pad, so I want to tap into your expertise and into your thinking.
Check everything.
I've been following new token launches on the market for a while now. We went through a phase where it was almost impossible to get in, and people were doing 500x and 300x and 200x every single one. And now it looks like the 500x has become 5x, token lockups have become longer, and the number of projects are so far, there's so many projects that you can pretty much get into anything that you want.
Did you hear what he says? He says ideas are not like what it used to be. Not 100x anymore, it's like 5x, 10x. Yeah. And there's so many projects, etc., etc. So yeah, watch.
Kind of, it's getting to that point. It reminds me very much of 2017 when the ICOs came out. Quite late in the cycle. Quite like by November, December 2017, there were too many ICOs. People were throwing around allocations, and most people got left holding coins that probably never even made it to market. Bearing in mind that in 2017 there wasn't a Uniswap. Who else feels like this is happening?
Me. It's not a bad thing. Block banking standard, basically, they're still around a $15 million market cap. That means public sale people now are not going to complain. They can get good entries. So I think it's a good thing that these projects are not going 100x, because now you can have actual long-term growth, and these are the projects that people want to buy in. Because guys, where are the low cap gems now? Where are the sub $5 million low cap gems? They don't exist anymore. Everything started doing IDOs. Everything went 100x. The influencers, everybody else started making money. Public still stopped making money. Then that's got people scared of the market. So
I personally agree so much with Biz, and I personally did not like a market where there was no due diligence, big ball of FOMO, and that is a horrible, horrible recipe for the market.
Wow.
And quite frankly, I think that this is a very healthy reset, and I'd love, like Biz said, to find things on the market that are 2021, because things aren't up a lot. And
put your foot right, be looking at them.
Yeah, well, I mean, I said it over the last 2 days. I called QuickSwap at $200 a couple of days.
Again, he's talking about bragging about QuickSwap and that he called. Again, I hate this kind of BS, like, yeah, I called that coin and it went up. That's what he does all the time because, what do you call? Let's see. Let me bring that stuff back.
Ago, because I said, look at this usage on Polygon.
Let's see where QuickSwap is right now. I know it's growing up. Oh wow, look at this. So basically, look at that garbage. As soon as he said, he talked about it, you could see a huge spike, and then people started taking profit, and then went down real bad, and then again started going up. That's a significant change. And well, let's continue. Let's continue. Let's finish it. Let's finish it. Let's see what George has to say about this, because George has a take.
This is their Uniswap. This is their pancake. This is a no-brainer play, and it's up 7x since 3 days
Guess what? He's talking a lot about QuickSwap because he's super involved with it, and now he wants to be a contributor of QuickSwap because he wants to deal with anything that makes him money. So that's not wrong, but if it makes him money from somebody else's plate, like he's taking a, I don't know how to say that, like. So he talks about every single project basically that he's involved with. Fair enough. But he's not transparent. Like, hey, I call QuickSwap and it's when it was 200, I'm a huge contributor of QuickSwap and etc. etc. Like, look at this.
Go. And there are opportunities like this in the market. And Polygon, I think, is a very underrated, highly developed, functional EVM compatible chain that has real usage. They just had $1 billion of liquidity from Aave move over there. And I hear rumors, I hear whispers that there are some really big projects that are about to port to Polygon and start taking advantage. Cardano's worth X billions of dollars, and you can't even have smart contracts on it yet. What is the narrative now for other projects that do have smart contracts, top layer one space, I mean, other alternatives to Ethereum as well as Ethereum, and the market value?
Take off is a fair valuation for what is the biggest AMM exchange, $225 million? I don't think so. Not on a comparative basis with a Uniswap.
Is seeing that the growth of Poly, if you're looking for a lot more of these big names porting, and I think that really is gonna look, it's cheaper, faster, better, and I think that there's a narrative that these core protocols on Poly
swap or any one of these cross-chain X's. Why we swap or any
pragmatic usage chain way
for in regards to entries and opportunities is a valid one. What I'm seeing there is like a lack of liquidity, and a lack of liquidity is sort of both from the sort of the project's ends or the tokens end, but also a lack of interest from retail buyers coming into the market. I mean, I've seen some of these projects launch over the last few weeks where, typically like a Polls launch was doing.
By the way, you hear this out. This guy, I don't know what he calls himself, Wolf. He calls himself Wolf. Hear this out. He talks about IDO projects, like basically launch pads, and he talks about how there's a problem with the liquidity and all that, poll starter and everything. Check out Elio's face, okay? I mean, I'm not gonna comment on it, but just see the expression. He probably wants this guy to stop, I guess. Like, hear this out, okay?
And a lack of liquidity.
You mentioned to me that you were quite concerned by it.
Yeah, look, I think some of the points the guys brought up before in regards to entries and opportunities is a valid one. What I'm seeing there is like a lack of liquidity, and a lack of liquidity is sort of both from the sort of the project's ends or the tokens end, but also a lack of interest from retail buyers coming in.
Notice Elio is busy. Elio is busy doing something else. He's not interested in this topic anymore. I guess why. I mean,
For the market. I mean, I've seen some of these projects launch over the last
look at him.
few weeks where, typically like a Polls launch was doing sort of 40, 60 million dollars of volume in the first 24 hours, seeing like 6 to 10 now. So while that opportunity may be there for some,
He just said that the polls that did like 60 million, whatever, is doing like 4, 5, 6 million now. Poll starter, that's the ideal launch, right? So you get the point, right? So check out his face right here. Watch everything.
Some of these projects, I don't see a lot of people actually buying them at this point in time. And I think, Bez, you were talking about the hit it and quit it stuff before. I mean, the benefit of
He's avoiding it. He just, I'm not interested. Yeah, that's how we do it, right?
these private and public sales is, they are sort of quick flips. You can move into other things. You don't have to hold on to.
He says quick flip. You don't have to hold on. That means you don't have to hold on to SuperFarm if it's an IDO. You can just move on and look at him.
Projects for a long time. When you are buying at that part or at that time,
he needs a drink right now, sure.
You're really hoping for this project to develop over time. And in a bull market, that's hard for a lot of people to do because they're looking to trade quickly and make quick games and get into something like QuickSwap and get out and get into the next thing. Whereas when you've got a project which is just launched,
he talked about QuickSwap. Oh my God, the phrase expressions.
as part of an
Elliot's
idea,
doing something right now. Yeah, I'm busy. Yo.
that's sort of like getting to the end of its first cycle, and they have to go into a whole nother cycle of, actually building a community, building a product, getting the message out there. And that's a difficult thing to do. And I'm seeing, like oversaturation of projects now where people are rushing these projects to market because they want to take up the opportunity that this current market presents. They're not executing as well along the way. And, like they're getting sloppy, I guess, in a lot of ways.
Okay.
And the projects and the teams aren't as quality as they previously were. There's still good ones out there, but, like the ratio is dropping.
Just look at that. Just look at the face. This guy Wolf just said that there are massive projects that's hitting the market, sloppy developers, not barely developing teams, projects and etc. You see what Elliot's doing? You think that's I'm making this up? No. Pay attention. Seriously. See.
Is it an opportunity? Yeah, Casey, go ahead.
Oh, I was going to say, just kind of like how we were talking about the other day. Hey, we have new stuff, then
look at
people
this.
win. If you
He
win,
doesn't
there's
seem happy at all when they were talking about, negative about launch pads and stuff. When he knows his launch pad is coming up, which never did anyway.
losers on the other side. The losers start to talk. So there's only, so much you can win as people wise up to what's going on. So you kind of see that attrition happening.
I could do research anyways. Let's see. I want to hear George now.
Is this an opportunity for retail? Because I'm going to use an example. I'm just looking at the example because that's the one that's up on my screen. But you got a one that happened this week, which is Unari, or what do they call themselves? Unari, which is the Re 100X. They came to market at like a lower valuation. I don't know what the number was for retail, but be able to trade in and out.
And if you're looking to make money, there's opportunities out there like QuickSwap, like FTM, like these more mature major caps, I guess. We're going to see that happen with those sorts of coins as opposed to...
At least in 2017 didn't work out so well. So I'm like, no, I just rather...
Check this out. So,
okay, George, do you ape into pre-sales?
No, I've never been into pre-sales much. I just think it's a hit or miss. Most of the ones I participated, at least in 2017, didn't work out so well. So I'm like, no, I just rather, like Winston said, pick out the product.
Look at Elliot's face when they talk about pre-sale. I love the fact that George is being straight up and transparent. This is what I expect.
Projects more to invest in and hold long term rather than try to make a quick buck. Let me add something real quick.
Hear this out.
And I think
this is important. This is important. I was kind of trying to get to this.
Important for most of us now, especially I think most people on today.
Yes. You know why he's mentioning this? Of course, he had this thing in his mind, but I also have a feeling because Elliot talked about QuickSwap and how he talked about like he shielded and it went up. So George is trying to address that. And when he addresses it, please check out expressions, okay? Important. Expressions are everything.
Day. We all have an audience, right? And with altcoin season getting bigger, with the example of QuickSwap, I'm looking at it right now. There's a specific sharp upturn starting with the 23rd. Does that correlate to when the influencer starts talking about it? So that's the thing. You got to be careful because you may mention something and it just pumps it up and doesn't mean that the fundamentals change. So you got to be careful.
Remember this, the word. I know. I'm probably like, hey, play the video. Let me finish it first. Yeah, sure. The fundamentals matter. Organic growth matters. So just because somebody called it out and it went up doesn't prove anything. With, SuperFarm. Look at his face.
About what you mentioned these days because,
not happy either.
It may be innocent and you're like, hey, this is a great project. And it goes on as 700 or 1,000% gain. Doesn't really mean that anything fundamentally changed. It's just that now you're influencing a lot of people to buy that token, so
that's legit.
I think that's also important to recognize.
I agree, but I must say the following. You need to pick which influencers you follow. If you're going to buy something on the back of an influencer, you need to pick which influencer to follow.
Yeah, please.
Now, as an influencer myself.
He's an influencer. I didn't know. Sure. Out of everybody right now, I don't know Biz much. He's been like Kusama guy, because Kusama, but whatever he just said early today, made some sense. So yeah, he's cool. This guy made some sense. Crypto cases, don't know much about her. I don't know. George, if you really want to follow somebody, I guess out of all these people right now, George seems decent. Yeah, I did watch some of his videos, and never this dude. Look at him.
We have a research department. We have 12 analysts.
I don't hate on him. Sorry, man. Just letting you know, I don't hate on him. I just don't like the way he's playing the game. Super dirty. Super dirty.
And they send us reports all the time. When they bring something to our attention, if we like it, we start talking about it. Sometimes, though, because I listen to you, George, and I listen to you, Casey, and I listen to you, Elio, sometimes I hear Elio talking about something, and I go, hold on, he's got a great point. And then I take his thesis, and I develop my own thesis around his thesis. And so that is a little bit of a chain effect. And I think the caution to the audience is make sure that you have an influence, or you follow influencers that aren't paid by the project. We disclose when we're invested in projects.
Did you just hear what he said? Follow one who is not paid by project. LD is paid by every freaking projects. Look at him. Look at his face. You really think he's gonna... She doesn't mention this everywhere. He doesn't. And by the way, another quick question. If he's in the United States, Los Angeles, right? How does he take part in pre-sales, like KYC and all that? Definitely he doesn't do all those. He does some VC shit on the seed round or whatever, becomes an advisor. Yeah. So he doesn't disclose any of those, right? So how do you expect to get something out of the SuperFarm or Super Scam project? Crazy. Let's finish it. Yo, this is going everywhere and I'm super tired. Super. Please drop the word.
And I hope that some of you guys do the same. And then make sure that you do your own research.
Hear? Yes, George does it. I see good expression, but look at this guy.
It's not about just aping in because Elio made a video about it last night, or because I made a video because, George said that, you should buy Theta. You need to then exercise your own discretion. Elio, what do you think?
Yeah, I mean, like,
Here.
Look, QuickSwap has 170 million.
That's called sarcasm. But whatever, I don't care. He's like, you know what?
$1 in trading volume.
Look,
and it had 100.
He's trying to defend himself, obviously. Like, look at George and look at him. He's trying to answer to George.
Whatever. Like, I think I have an interesting perspective in the market, but I definitely don't move that much money around, guys. Like, I think I just pointed out an explosion of activity.
Yeah, right.
That look at the QuickSwap transaction chart. Look at the QuickSwap usage chart. Look at what's going on, and I think that you'll see that sometimes these
now
trends,
good boy shoe.
They just don't get noticed, and then you'll have someone who points it out, and all of a sudden it becomes popular. And so with QuickSwap, I think that definitely someone who that's why I think the people that I know, that the researchers, the content creators I know, that's really the goal, is to help.
He was the one who really discovered ThorChain, or really brought ThorChain. He was one of the... I discovered Rook because...
And to be honest, it's like, if something's performing 6 to 9 months after I've covered it, it's like, how could I possibly have any influence on that? It's just like, it just shows, I hate to say, but it shows that you identified something early that was good. And market cycles as well, let the market do its thing, especially as we're talking about stuff back in earlier stages of the market. That was why we were screaming our heads off to get in October. That's why we were screaming our heads off to get in July, because we knew that this was the beginning of something powerful, and to get into the things that make sense. And sometimes it's not about genius. It's just about good timing and good research. And I think that you can pass that on. And I think that they just
profits, take your initial out. I don't see people doing that. Don't tell people to hold for 100x. And I've helped people in Spectre Group, and I've said, listen, guys, after 2x, 3x, take out your initial, put it into something else. And that's how you get the quick 10x. And that's the way the market is right now. Unfortunately, the way the new coins are coming out, you may be better off taking your initial out, waiting for the next IDO, buying the dump. And then if you want to hold the moon bag, fine. If you want to just dump, nobody can stop you. But I think a lot of influencers now don't tell people to take profits. They don't. I mean, I don't know why. I say it all the time. Take your profits, move on. In fact, I'll tell my community, take your profits, start moving into the big caps. And I've been saying this for a few weeks now. And I told them, listen, guys, the way the market is going right now with all these new coins, I don't know what's going to last, but I can tell you right now, in a year from now, Ethereum Polkadot, Chainlink is good as gold. They're going to be here.
George, have you ever told anyone on your channel to sell a token? Have you ever gone on your channel and said, guys, sell?
Yeah, but it's usually because I've given up on it and it's gone down like 99%. So it's very, very rare that I do that. But a lot of the ones that I thought had promise in 2017 just had none. Even ones that big guys like Mark Cuban supported. But it wasn't, I held on until I realized the project was just dead. So
okay, can we please get this Mark Cuban elephant out of the room? Just because Mark Cuban buys something, I don't see Mark Cuban as a smart crypto investor. The guy.
So you hear this out? Did you hear this? Mark Cuban invested in some company. They invested, but the company tanked. So it doesn't matter. I mean, anybody can fail. So I want you to hear this
George,
out before
I
close this.
No, I think you guys are both right. I mean, this is something that I think influencers have a trouble with. You advise people that watch you to do their own homework, have their own due diligence, take profits, don't get too greedy. Yet they ignore all that and they're just FOMOing whatever you say, right? So that is always a problem, especially new people coming into the space. They want to become a millionaire overnight, so they're just go FOMO anything that's price pumping.
Not SuperFarm
right?
at all.
So I think you guys are absolutely right. Don't advise based on the price. Advise based on the fundamentals of the project, whether it's good or not, if it's an investment, right? Also advise if it's pumped up like 1,000%, 10,000%, maybe you shouldn't get in at that high. You should wait until it retraces to come down, right?
Yes.
Or you should advise that you dollar cost average and you sprout your buys. If you truly believe in that project so much that you don't care it's pumped up 10x, well, then sprout your buys and, go in it slowly. In case it retraces, you could buy back at a cheaper price, right? So I think you guys are all right.
By the way, did you notice? Elliot doesn't seem he's happy with the response. And he seems busy all the time doing something. I mean, that's disrespectful, Matter of fact, he had one video, he removed it, which is pathetic. He had one video that was an interview with the Polkadot CEO, I guess. I believe so. And during that interview, he it's so sad. He was ignorant, completely ignorant. He was just casually doing his thing, and hey, yeah, what were you saying, man? Okay. So he had mass hate on comments, basically, talking about why was he disrespectful and etc. etc. He probably didn't like it. Instead of addressing those, what he did, he deleted the video. Yes, the video doesn't exist. Why? Question the integrity and transparency. Why does he care so much? If somebody's concerned about his behavior or why he's acting a certain way, address it. Instead, no, I don't like this. Delete. Shady. Oh, you call me shady, they call me scams. Delete. You can't trust this dude. Seriously. Care to comment. Okay. I understand your frustration about both SuperFarm. Okay, long time ago. Look at this. Can I sell after? Can I sell Super after? SAFT was signed. If they do not, most people will forget SuperFarm. So they delete messages when they feel like deleting it. Okay. Hello. When will the distribution of Super for the Evo swap take place? Evo? Hold on. How does that work? Because this is SuperFarm, right? Now, imagine we talk about Evo, the previous project, the failed project, right? So I don't know what's going on and what connection they have with Super and Evo right now. So if you're an investor, you should know. Look at this. How many slots of allocation? Questions. Tron chat. DApp evolution. Anyone heard of it? If you go and try to find now, it's deleted. It has been deleted. Look at this. Thanks. What happened with Pizza Heroes? It became part of SuperFarm ecosystem. God damn. That's the name of one of the admins, super admins. They have weirdest admins in the group. And I'm going to show you in a bit. But look at this. This is the answer, right from the admin. It became a part of SuperFarm ecosystem. So now, Tron Chat, Pizza Heroes, everything is a part of SuperFarm. Nobody cares about Tron Chat anymore. All right. These are your official admins of SuperFarm. Look at the names. Just look at the usernames. Crypto Puma, Lunar Steps, Crypto Bender, Johnny Butcher, Lulu Light, God damn. Really? Okay. I don't want to comment on their usernames. Let's be it, okay? Let's see more. Let's see more. I mean, seriously, you have admins with these usernames, and even Elio himself is not in the group. So Elio doesn't belong in this project as much as others, the community. So he doesn't want to be in this group. Why is he trying to keep himself away from this group? Why? Matter of fact, doing a few times later, if you go and do your research, he shut down. Look at this. Do you really know why he stopped? Look at this. He stopped messaging on this thing like a channel. Ask yourself. It's not because of controlling spam and all rubbish. Nope. That's excuses. Just covering up. It's because then he knows that people will come here, drop by, because this channel is discovered right on from his Twitter page as well as YouTube, right? So if he knows that if anybody comes from the Twitter or his YouTube channel, they will get on this one, right? Because that's his official Elio Trade channel. He doesn't want this to be included in the SuperFarm ecosystem because he doesn't want all the unhappy complaints and clients in this group. You get the point? Smart move. So he wanted to like mute the entire chat so nobody can post. And the explanation is straightforward, which is we are trying to control spam. What happened? All these months you didn't bother about spams, and now you all of a sudden you do. What a joke. Anyways, let's finish this. All right, there are hundreds of them. I'm just gonna go fast. Look at this. Will U.S. citizens be included in the future launches? Of course not. The founder is in the U.S. who gets into pre-sales and everything, IDOs, but none of the U.S. citizens, his community, can get into IDOs. How amazing! Oh my God! Look at this. If anybody talks against it, just questions it, please read the tokenomics link and stop spreading FUD. Don't talk about scam. Don't talk about FUD. No. You can't even spread the truth. So if the truth is a FUD, I don't care. A truth is truth, man. So yeah, I don't know how many messages I have. Look at this. I was wondering what Evo. I was wondering what P1 is. Just remember P2, P1, P3, the seed guys were from Evo or Super. Wow. Now we are talking. Oh wow. Hey admin, when will this next release of community round vesting 20th this month? We're talking about this 2 months ago. So this is the past. I don't even know if they have those channel. Probably some of them were deleted, so I will have to save it just for you. And after this, I don't need these. It's live. Do whatever you feel like doing with the information. Like look at this. Elliot talking about creating community at Twitter, but how to create community if there's no clear update regarding projects. All of the information is sealed on by the team. There's no openness in this project. Everything is concealed. This is not a community. This is not creating a community. Creating community means there's no secret. We move as a community. You share the plan, give us clear update, don't cancel, etc. And guess what? There will be all the moon boys and the fanboys. I don't think they're paid shillers. I have a very, very strong feeling that there is some shady thing going on. Like some paid shillers and some admins are paid like pure just to cover up shit. I could be wrong, but if you connect the dots, 82,384 members, right? 82,000 you can see right now. Currently 81,000. So it kind of dropped. So 81,000. Let's talk about 81,000 members. Still 81,000 members, right? I will talk about this ups and downs in a bit, but let's see. The holders, 23,284 holders. Okay, let's add a couple of thousand to it. Let's make it 24,000. Fair. So you're trying to tell me 24,000 out of 81,000 members, like out of all these members, only 24,000 are investors. So let's do the math. I'll just do like 81,000, right? My 81,000 is a lot of number. I don't even have. Can I even have those as my subscribers? I'll be grateful for that. But look at this: 81,000 minus 24,000. 57,000 people in this chat doing nothing, literally. What are they doing? Ask yourself. Like seriously, what are they doing? Watching the show? Or they could be bots, paid bots, paid followers. Like could be, right? Ask yourself, why would somebody have this much followers? And also it was 82 something and now it's dropping. Why is dropping so fast? Ask yourself. Okay. So that's another red flag right there. So let's continue with this video will never end. And also you hear Elio always talking about commenting on his videos so you can win in hardware ledger wallet. Guess what? Here, Alex Lopez, he's still waiting on the wallet. It's been a year now. So if Elio can't even deliver or give out a proper wallet to somebody who deserves it, who won, and even look at this, Nicholas, he agrees. It's been a while. LOL, no doubt. He probably won as well. I'm just assuming. But Alex is still waiting for over a year. If he's still waiting, Elliot didn't deliver. What are you expecting from SuperFarm for real? He's gonna go somewhere, like Tron Chat did. Okay, let's continue. I'm just okay. Evo holders invested in one of the games, sir. They invested in. Oh, this is one of the ad. Look at this. Goddamn is the admin. He's telling Evo holders invested in one of the games, sir. They invested in the concept and the idea. They better tested the game too. Oh, Evo holders. So they are part of this team now. So they're also. So you think, so as an investor, it's fair that you are getting to know all this right now? That Elio has another team or another freaking investors he's bringing from another project, a dead project, into this, and they're probably making money as well. They're probably cashing out your money. And you think it's fair? Unbelievable. And again, it's fine to have your opinion, but please remember that projects evolve as they develop and adjust to different markets. Evo investors have been around since before this bull cycle kicked off, and they deserve to have a share in the growing success of the super ecosystem. But you didn't mention this in the paper. There's no, you didn't mention this contract, no white paper, nothing. So what is going on? Hundreds of red flags, right? Again, I'm thinking of compiling this entire stuff and creating a PDF and putting it online so you can check it out, even if they delete the Telegram. I can do that. Probably I'll just do it and link it up, okay? Because I don't think I'm gonna go through every single chat right now. It's gonna go crazy. But let me see a few things. When the growth is expected, SuperFarm, have you seen the news and translate all the message? Oh, never mind. SuperCam, this coin doesn't have any ability to go up. Look at the chart. Elio is continually dumping the tokens. It's a scam. Don't. Who's planned to dump tokens as new on noobs? IDO didn't pump it. NFT drops didn't pump it because the LEO is selling off all the tokens. The tokens is literally back to $1 range, same price as it got listed for. So many people already hodling. This is because LEO is selling all the tokens off the project scam, whatever. Another. Where is the globe whitelist winners? Twitter said the following day. By the way, they're also not publishing the whitelist. What kind of BS is that? I mean, every IDO, they have a whitelist and they put it up there. No, it's private. Private? Crypto? Crypto wallets are private. What a joke. This is what happens when, look at this, 160 million market cap and now it's 200 something just because of the channel. There's no product, yet there's no product. I can keep going on and on and on and on. So here, just be patient. And Steven is another fanboy. He's like covering up every single thing, and he's still around till today. I've seen it. Just be patient, guys. Don't forget the team is in the US. Today, oh, they're sleeping. Oh, they're still working behind it. Just wait on it. Patience. That's not the... Patience is not the answer. Patience is not the answer. Look at all this thing. Why SuperFarm Turk admin is here? Oh, what? Why is it illegal? He chose to name himself that. Look at this. Who said farming would be after the IDL? No news yet. Nothing yet, mate. Nothing. Look at this. They will just cover up and they'll be like fisting each other and be like, hey, yeah, fist bump. Yeah, that's funny. Oh, look at this dude. Oh, it's time to shell. They'll just say anything to cover it up. That's all. Look at this. What happened with Evo holders? Except I don't see. They are P1, so fall into pre-sale vesting. So Evo holders fall into pre-sale? What is that supposed to be? And hold on, it's not coming from me. It's coming from the admins right there. Lulu is an admin. Goddamn is an admin. They need to use the claim portal. Which never, it's just broken as F. I'm going to link this, and there's like hundreds of them. What is this? I've invested tens of thousands of money here, but the place I invested doesn't let me talk. She invested, they try to delete his stuff or whatever. If you don't pull a rug, I'll cover my damage and cut off my ties with you. What is done is a big mistake. If you don't pull a rug. What does Bitcoin? Oh, look at this. Let me see. Let me see the answer. Where is the answer? Well, then think yourself lucky for being an investor so early to that super platform. The fact that you feel it doesn't even do anything yet is so amazing sign. How stupid, JP. Oh my God. I'm trying to keep this PG as possible, but I guess crypto is not PG anymore when you have scumbags like that, like robbing people. It's sad. It's really sad. Let's forget about my point of views. Everything I'm showing you is given by people and the internet and the community themselves. So what is this, right? A good start is checking the roadmap and see what is expect course, blah, blah, blah. Look at this. Just saw a token metrics video on Super. I was surprised to see how cautious they are to suggest Super as an investment. Considering they're friends with Leo. They're talking about some other YouTuber. Apparently, there is no code available for review and very little information as exactly what SuperFarm even is. Has anyone got a response to this that might address these issues and make me more comfortable buying? I'm looking to invest about 25,000 into Super. Can you believe this? And now you'll have a lot of people backing it up like, yes, it's good because, yeah, 25,000. I want this guy in to buy my bags. The prices on the NFTs are so low right now. Could have got 12K for the rare. I have to say, I regret not selling. I could have probably get 2-3K now. That's the price of your NFTs, my friend. Your Legion waifu right there. Again, all these a-holes. Diamond hands, don't worry. And every time they see a dump, they will try to pump it up with all this biz. Oh my God, I don't know. There's hundreds of stuff that I can go through. Look at this. This is what it takes. Please just release a whitelist address and put us out of misery. Just to protect winning addresses, we likely will not post publicly. What kind of shit is that? Well, emails sometimes get backlogged on certain domains. It can end up in scam. I mean, you can post a whitelist. There's pure shadiness right there, my friend. Like, look at this chart. Look at this chart. And I'm gonna go to the chart right now. That's the ending. Icing on the cake, right? Look at this. It's called transparency. Building passionate community is as important as the project itself. Being transparent with the community so people knows who won what helps to bond with all of us. I personally won one ticket, and I think it's important to show all winning wallets to the community to help foster trust and commitment from this very knowledgeable crypto community. Knowledgeable. There are so many very smart crypto boys and girls in Elio Trade community, so let's not forget that we need to. Florent, I wish you were right, but no, there are barely any smart people. I don't see any smart people. I'm sorry. You mean smart bots? Yeah, bots can be smart. I know. Can you explain to me why SuperFarm has so many members here despite being very low market cap? Right? 81,000 members. Where? And only 23 holders. 22,000. Disgusting. Yeah, admins. I need help. Okay, look at this, etc., etc. Look at this. Hear this out. I'm one of the SuperFarm's biggest supporters and most likely in the top 5 holders of Super, and unfortunately have not received proper support thus far. I understand that the team is working on many priorities, just like they always fake promises. I request that you make my issues priority and would like to speak to the highest level of development manager, CEO. Yeah, everything is Elio. Go talk to him, but he's not available. He's not even in his own group. Can you believe this? And here, Mark Vang is that dude who's posting on Medium. Like, this is what he says. Look at this. Hey, dear Kirill, he was so busy. He says he's busy marketing his stuff and getting on partnerships, but they have no time for the community to answer them properly. Unless they raise a red flag and tries trolling all over, that's when they'll take action. Or else they're super quiet and wow, good job, guys. Mark, you mentioned blah blah blah, etc., etc. Look, I don't want to get to all this. Look, Kirill, I'd love to respond to every DM I get every minute and interact more with the community here. But sadly, there are only 24 hours a day where majority of them are spent on meetings with other projects or for partnerships, ideas, work behind the scenes. Why are you working so much behind the scenes, man? We need to know what you're working on to deliver the community exciting opportunities. What exciting? What? Anyways, so yeah, you can see this is like never ending, right? Good job. Someone's selling like a craziness. So now let's talk. I don't want to, this is done. There's 220. I'm just gonna scan this right quick, okay? Because this is the latest, and let's see what they have. This is today. Okay. It's all dumping. Okay, hey guys, I can't access the portal. Okay, thanks. Lulu, admin, it's not live yet. They were supposed to be live earlier. What happened? You keep pushing. Okay, thanks. The team are fixing some things on the back end. They keep fixing things every day. What are you fixing? There's nothing to fix because people are dumb and have paper hands. Again, another person trying to be like, no, you sellers are pathetic. You're paper hands, be diamond hands, just trying to hold so others can dump on you, right? Well, the chart is right here, is live, and you can see where it is right now. So here, it's simple. Don't announce a date if it's not gonna be ready, or at the very least, communicate any delays with the community. There is no announcement of anything. Okay, wow. Look, is anyone actual update real? It's literally the first thing anyone has said. And look, my bad for expecting more than a $300 million company. He's being sarcastic. And guess, admin, this is the response. That is the creepiest thing I've ever seen. Just trying to like bury that question. How stupid, right? Like, you seem like an Ninja person if you're wrong. What? What are you talking about? Now it's all fun. A little fun while we wait is never a problem. Can you see this? A little fun while we wait is never a problem. While we wait, you've been waiting for months. Is it an update from someone that knows what's going on? Not. Cheers. Yes, Lulu's an admin. She knows what's going on. They are super busy right now. We have to wait for them to get back, etc., etc. I'm not good enough for you. What? That'll be a good 8 hours from now, I think. Look at this. Can we vote on admin NFTs? He's not the robot, I think. Okay, fine. We have been pushing. Okay, look at this. It's actually possible to buy. How can we buy, etc., etc. I'm not on. These are all the latest ones. All of them are new. All of them, there's some new users that's getting in right now because they just came across Elio's video and now they're in the chat. And I'll tell you how they're discovering SuperFarm. Because Elio's not mentioning SuperFarm all the time, right? But he is, subtly, through his actions. And I'm going to show you. This. And why wouldn't he mention like SuperFarm? He's the CEO, right? He's the co-founder. Why doesn't he mention and talk about this like clearly, even on his comments and stuff? Why can't he sit down and do a live Q&A and answering every single thing right now? People lost so much money in this garbage ideas and these projects. I'm just trying to help, like as much as I can. And I don't even know how many people would sit down and watch this 2 hours or 3 hours video, because I don't talk about which coin is gonna pump or is gonna make you millions. But I'm actually trying to tell you how you can avoid losing millions. People talk about how much you can make, how much they make. Let's talk about how much you get to keep after taxes, after all BS and all the fees and transactions and the pump and dumps, right? Doesn't that matter? It does, right? Sure. So here, let's see this. Staking live, sir. Staking live? No, staking is not live. Here, 100 messages. Let's see this quick. So Super Police is on paid launch, showing Super Platinum, Super from. Okay, good. God damn, this shit is so confusing. Gotta do research and dig for everything. Yeah, it is confusing. This whole thing is confusing. Look at this. When this new launchpad will open, yet to be announced. Sorry. Yet to be announced. Sorry. Soon. Look, I have no idea when they'll decide to announce anything. Sorry, from the admin. Currently, they are working on some other things that are launching before the launchpad. What? They're working on something other thing before the launch? Oh my god. I've never seen a beat up projects like this ever. Just go to any single project on listed here, and if you can like tell me, I mean, even the scams these days are so sophisticated. They even have white paper. Can you believe this? And I'm just shocked to see that people are jumping on Super without even understanding what's going on. Do you even know why why it dumped here and then started picking up? And then again, over here, why there's a huge green candles here? Do you know that? I'll show you in a second. So yeah, you see this? Let me finish this quick, man. I'm going to go all the way down. Look at this. All time and fake promises, and I have to always... Let's see this, yeah? We signed in the pre-sale agreement that we will start receiving our tokens 2 months after the IDO on 22nd April. I was supposed to receive 416 super daily, and so far that would be 5,000 super in my wallet. Yet I received 0 so far. Will we get all the tokens we were supposed to at once, and the distribution will delayed as well? And why there is no official communication, and why is the claim portal delayed 2 times now? The project is 3 years in the making, and they had more than 2 months to sort this out. A bit more transparency would be appreciated. Yep, somebody. Shaggy, good question, right? Where's the answer? Portal isn't up yet. Instruction will be announced along with announcement that is its life. What? Again? Why I can't connect my wallet? You're too early, etc., etc. Look, I would recommend contacting Paid, as it's their platform. So basically, you do a co-IDO and you're not responsible. Go to Paid. We don't care. Wow. All right, all the way down. No, I don't have. It's just getting everywhere. So look at this. I don't want to go through all this, but these are, I believe they're just paid. Like they're just given like some tokens to talk, cover up. How can you believe these admins? They're a piece of garbage. I mean, I would never hire them for anything. Not even to clean my cat's poop. I would never hire them for that kind of shit as well, man. Like, for real. Like, seriously. Anyways. Like, garbage. If you don't care about people and human and emotion and your investors, you're garbage. So, yeah. And there's another official stuff. One dude will keep coming up with a freaking chart saying, oh, it's gone down. There's a good time. It's going to go up. That's what he does. Gives you hope. People buys in, and again dumps starts. And again, they look at this. They keep shilling on weird ass forums like this and boards. This is a pure shilling game. Pump and dump. They know it's a pump and dump. If you go to this page, if you go to their stuff, it says, hey, pump it up. One of the best ways to make money right now is participating in ideas. Okay. And that's what they're posting and pumping it up. Yeah, and he had called this week. You get the point. I did. Look at this. I just hope they would have updated the main page a bit. There's still no info about April 5th Genesis there. Looks a bit silly. I did. This is the last message. 3:37 a.m. It's 3:37 a.m. right now. I'm still recording this for you. I did, but not really a response. Can't expect anything anyways from the admins there, and don't want come across as frustrated. It will come. So they're talking about this official page that they can't expect anything from the admin. Okay, I'm done with this garbage chatting, SuperFarm, whatever. Okay, now let's talk about the chart before we end this and call it a night. So Elio, instead of releasing whatever they were supposed to do today, May 3rd, guess what he's doing? He has videos created every single day. He's working on videos, not the product. So here, he talked about this product 3 days ago. Okay, check it out. Where is it? You'll see the same day. When was this? 3 days ago, 2 days ago, 1 day ago. If you look at these 4 videos, okay, they are subtly promoting SuperFarm, and I'm going to show it to you right in a bit. Watch. Every time the video comes up, you'll see a rise. And this was clearly when he talked about the launchpad and all that rubbish. You see the huge spike. Then why are people dumping right here? Why are people dumping? If they believe the project so much, who's dumping? I don't want to research and go through all the wallets, but I'll show you some of the wallets and some funny things, okay? Some funny things, all right? So here, dump again. Again, there's a pump. Why? It's one of the videos. I bet you on this. It correlates, okay? So where is it? Again, pumps, it dumps. Look at this. Dumps. Again, it pumps straight up. Again, it dumps. So now we come all the way to this pump, right? This guy created a thing called, look at this.
Today
I don't want to play the entire stuff, but here's the thing. The title, Billionaire. Look at this. Billionaire explains betting it all on NFTs. Do you understand the meaning of betting? You do, right? Betting it all on NFTs. Maybe you didn't pay close attention to this. I said billionaire explains betting it all. So billionaire who can gamble a couple of $1 million on NFTs. He's betting it. As soon as you see this, and it's in a very, really like calculative, and it's in a really great time right now. It's all timed at a certain, like everything is timed pretty much. Okay. So this was timed because the whole thing was falling off. This whole thing was falling off, and then a good timing. The video comes up. Billionaire explains NFTs. NFT, SuperFarm. Suddenly, SuperFarm, right? So 49,000 views. Obviously, a lot of new users got into SuperFarm. And you can see the rise. He is interviewing Tubador, who is a manager of Meta Coven, who bought the $69 NFT, okay? Don't get me wrong. Hear this out. He's a billionaire. And he can play with FU money. He has FU money. He can play around, okay? Most of his Elio's, followers, community, they are not billionaires. I mean, well, if you are, congrats. But most are not, right? They all want to be millionaires and they're trying to make money. So when they watch this, they get the wrong impression that, hold on, yes, NFT's everything, billionaire. But guess what? Can you ask the dude? I mean, well, he's not even interviewing Meta Coven. He's too busy. Meta Coven is busy. He's interviewing the manager of Meta Coven and talking about NFTs and etc. etc. NFTs are not dying, I understand. But understand this. If it's not backed by some super crazy celebrity or whatnot, it's dead. It's dead. Did you see what happened to Eternity? It was popping and hyped up, kind of down. Pimon, Polkamon. I got in. I'm disappointed. I would like to talk about that in some other video. Actually, I noticed I actually bought into some a few NFTs, like a platform, what do you call NFT projects, which I'll keep it for another day. But you know what? It's all hyped up. And the fact, sure, Paris Hilton, she's releasing something. Fine. Millions of followers. She's relevant. But Elio Trade is relevant within the community. If you buy an NFT from Elio, you need to sell it to somebody who believes in that. And day by day, this shit is going off, if you know what I mean. And like I said, in the bear market, you'll be left holding the bags, my friend. I'm not going to give you any financial advice. Like I said, none of these are friendly advice. Take it or leave it. It's up to you. Okay? So here, he's very smart. Subtly, he puts this thing up, and clearly, people get the idea, NFTs, they jump on it. Because, yeah, look at this. SuperFarm, and it's straight up, right? I'll show you how all of this works, like in a cycle, okay? So Elliot trades, he puts this up, this thing goes up. And then it goes down. Why? I don't know. Because of nobody wants to, again, somebody sells. Somebody's selling right now. So right now, let's talk about the latest stuff. So yesterday, I guess, this thing happened. Somebody talked about, man, it's almost 4 o'clock. So this thing, it was May 2nd, May 3rd. Users found out nothing is coming out, delays again, no product, started dumping. Okay. And by the way, not all retailers are dumping. Something weird is happening. As soon as you start dumping all the way here, you see this green spike. So if you go all the way below, what is all this thing? Like, what is all this weird bot stuff happening here? And bots are buying up all these weird things. Like $1 million in his wallet. Look at this. Look at this. Who is this dude? He has 821,000, almost $1 million worth of super in this wallet. And he just bought 500 super. Like, hold on, where is this? Oh, he bought like 936 super. Why? He has so much, right? Look at this, right? He already has so many right here. So you're trying to tell me he's trying to get more. He's accumulating more. Okay, if that's the case, so all he has is super and wrapped ETH. It's not fishy. It's not funny, or it's not weird, right? At all, right? He doesn't have any other tokens in this wallet, just super and wrapped ETH. And happens to be everything dumps, and he tries to buy some sort of whatever, a little amount of token where he could afford a huge sum. Why does he want to hold only a few when he has thousands? Red flag. Look at all this bot stuff. Okay, sell, buy, buy. As soon as it dipped right here, there was a bot action right here just to pump it up. As soon as it pumped up to this much, to that level, what happens? Retailers gain confidence. Oh wow, it's pumping again. Let's join the train. They get in. And then what happens? Someone sells. Who's the someone? You know it. You know it. You're smart. You know it. And again, you can see exactly what's happening. There are news around, there are people shilling on this weird forums. All this is happening, and you'll see a change right here. So the unofficial, the users on the unofficial Telegram, they know it's a pump and dump. They're probably pumping and selling. They're just trading. The other one, the official one, I don't know if anybody gives a shit about it because there's no answer. So most are giving up. And my only problem is if you give up on this and lose money and don't talk about it at all, don't take a stand, you're just not only help. I mean, you're not putting yourself in a disadvantaged position, but actually messing up for the rest of the citizens. Like at least even if you can create a video or take a stand, at least maybe spread awareness and let people know what's happening. I mean, I know this is where ethics come into play. So imagine if I bought into some shitty project and now I need a sucker in the game so he can buy my bags or else I can exit, right? Because of the liquidity. Would you do that? That's why it's best to stay away from this kind of shitty project as much as possible, because you don't want to be in that position where you have to decide if you need to take advantage of some poor dude and sell your bags to him. You don't want to do that, and he's going to hold it for the rest of his life. And we don't know what kind of situation is that person in. Like there's a dude who said he put all his life savings into Super and he's waiting on it. I mean, that's just ridiculous, right? So do the math. And there's a lot of bots action right here. See this? Buy. I don't know what buy is this. Look at this. What buy is this? I clicked on this. It says 0.06 bot. Bot what? $12 of what? I don't know. See, this doesn't add up. So I can show you this all day, and it's public. It's right there. You can do your research. Matter of fact, I'll try to reach out to other influencers and show them the video and be like, hey, I've done my part, and if you guys have some sense and some empathy for your people, then you probably will share this and probably, or maybe create your own version and show people. Create awareness and tell them what to avoid in this market. We don't want anybody to get ripped because there are some legit projects out there. People who are getting ripped on SuperFarm right now will move on and let these dudes keep ripping other people. That's not fair. Like one gets richer and richer and richer while everybody's falling behind and below. It's not cool, right? So yeah, do the math and look at all this thing. That's it. I'm done with the chart. Now let's talk about what he does here. Last, okay? That's our final step. He doesn't talk about anything. So if you go to one of his videos, he subtly will tell you ETH is going up. Again, he has to be happy because he has everything on ETH. So obviously, why won't he be happy about this? And as a matter of fact, I don't even know and trust any of the comments anymore, because the bad ones or negative ones, if you don't talk, I can't believe nobody's talking about Super here. It's not. It doesn't look. You can't believe that. It doesn't make sense that there's so many Super haters in terms of investors who lost money, and you're going to tell me that they are not posting. Well, probably like I said, they're giving up on it. They get reported, etc., etc. It's a shady business, my friend. So yeah, that's all I have. All right. So before I end this, I just want to show you something real quick. Last step. He's creating all these videos to pump up his subscriber base. He's also trying to pump up SuperFarm subtly. Okay. Because of the titles, you can see all season, not even started. He even posted this. Look, friendly reminder that all season hasn't been started. So reminding you, don't worry, keep buying Super because it hasn't started. I think I commented on this. Did he delete it? He says, you don't have the right bag. You said that. Oh, look, I'm right here. Nobody cares about it, right? He's probably holding Super. Look at this. Look at this. That is amazing, isn't it? No problem. You don't see any problem with that. Cool. Matter of fact, take all this chart and take my video and give it to some influencers and tell them to tell them to review it, and tell them to create their own version. Get on their super chat, please. Believe in karma. Get on their super chat, give them some money, and tell them, hey, what do you think about SuperFarm? Here's a couple of links I found by Rebel, just to help you with your research. It'll make it easier for them, right? So here, if you go to the SuperFarm Twitter, they don't have a link to the website. All you have is this Telegram group, okay? If you go to So what happens? So a new subscriber finds Elio Trade, subscribes. If you check out his channel, okay, he has disclaimer right here, and he doesn't have anything else besides his Twitter. So he's trying to keep everything straight up. Okay, so everything's focused on Elio Trade's Twitter now. I get on the Twitter, check out. Oh, what happened? Uh-oh. Looks like it's an unclickable link. Probably he doesn't know, but anyway, not my problem. So basically, it takes you to his SuperFarm. What do you call it? Where is this? Yeah, it's his thing, right? It's his channel, Twitter channel. And then if you check out the channel, all he has is co-founder's Twitter profile, co-founder SuperFarm DAO, and crypto YouTuber. That's all he has. So immediately, all you do is check out the SuperFarm DAO, and you discover SuperFarm. So you see what it is. He doesn't have to promote SuperFarm everywhere because people are checking out his Twitter. They follow him and they're like, hold on, he's a co-founder of SuperFarm? Oh shoot, he's the famous YouTuber. He must be right. Let's follow him. Let's buy this SuperFarm. That's how people get involved. You get the point? So yeah, out. He doesn't even promote. And I don't even know if 100,000 followers, there could be a bunch of fake followers. So why do you even have 100,000 followers and only 20,000, 23,000 holders here? Followers and 20,000 holders. Can you believe this? 23,000 holders and you have 100,000 followers. Why people are following the project, which they don't want to be invested in? Nobody wants to ask those questions because it's irrelevant. All right, so this is done. Don't want to say this, done. And before I end this, another guy. I talked about Elio. Let me talk about Ben Armstrong, BitBoy. BitBoy and Elio, honestly, hyped up influencers, so-called hyped up, according to me, hyped up influencers, okay? And I just lost respect. It's just disgusting. This guy sold a bunch of NFTs to his community, and guess this is what he says. We sold out. Thank you, BitSquad. All proceeds will go to combating bankers in Digital City, educating our community, and continuing to provide crypto information. So in simple and nice ways saying, hey, I'm keeping the money, and I'll educate you guys on crypto shit. And look at this. Why did they refund me? I wanted those gold packs. Can't even blame. Okay, etc., etc. Both. Silver pack. Oh, what is this? Holy F, this FF is in my paid group stealing my calls and passing them off as his own. He even stole my spreadsheet and put it in one of his YouTube videos. That's your influencer. He has almost 800,000 plus subscriber, one of the largest. He calls himself the largest crypto community on YouTube. And that's exactly what it is. Your influencer right there. The ones you look up to. Congratulations. And then, oh yeah, sure. You don't actually steal off someone else's call from the outside looking. It's very obvious. Sure. Again, same. Order went through, refunded and refunded and refunded. He doesn't even give a shit about this. By the way, there are some funny stuff as well. He posted, like, he has something called, he posts the same stuff every day. Ben, he uses Social Pilot. He kind of posts the same questions every single day. And I think somebody was trolling on it. He's like, hey, do we want me to answer this today? Because you're going to pose the same question again tomorrow. So let's wait for tomorrow. Anyway, I have nothing against this guy. I have nothing against Elio. I just don't like the way they're playing this game. And it's ridiculous. It's disgusting. Nobody questions them. I want to raise questions. And if they have answers, they should acknowledge right away. Instead of like creating hypes and pumps and dumps, they should actually acknowledge this and have a straight conversation with the investors and help them out. Literally. And before I end this, why believe every influencers, right? Every influencers must be legit, right? So I'll end this video with this. So have you heard about this guy called Com Mirza? You did? You probably did, right? Com Mirza, Alex Becker. Okay. This guy, Com Mirza, okay, he was very well known. He's so-called the $500 million guy. Okay, I met him twice, and I'm sure you guys know Alex Becker. He's also he just got into crypto. He also has like almost 600,000 following, which is pretty big. Yeah, he just got into crypto. I kind of relate to him because we are all in the same marketing industry. I was also in one of his seminars, book launch in Vegas, I think almost 3 years ago. Crazy. Or 4 years ago, man. So this guy, Con Mirza, I met him in Vegas. I also met him in Montreal. And yeah, thankfully, I never gave him any money. Because he asked me what I do and etc. when I was doing e-commerce and all that. But yeah, I didn't give him money or else he would have ripped me off. Just like he did. He scammed Alex Becker for $24,000. Right? So I don't want to go through his videos. You can just Google Con Mirza and look at him. He had something called $1 billion mastermind where he used to charge people 50,000 up for that mastermind. Bogus mastermind, okay? Just Google, you'll find hundreds of stuff people talking about, like fake, real, because nobody discovered he was fake until just probably a year and a half ago or something, that everybody discovered he was doing something shady and there was no, everything was vaporware and rubbish. So Alex already created a video stating that maybe just go and watch it. Why I'm talking about this guy and why do you think it's relevant? Because he created this Mirza guy. He created a huge following on not only YouTube, even on Instagram. Check this out. That's Mirza. Now, what do you want to say? Mirza, 714K followers, a lot of fake followers, but guess what? He's verified. He's verified on Instagram. So you think that makes him legit? Mirza, entrepreneur, investor, mentor, food blogger, philanthropist. Look at this. So you try to tell me this same guy who has thousands and millions of followers on Instagram, who's verified, and that guy's legit. He's a scammer. He's a verified scammer. You can clearly see. Last time I heard, he was in jail. He was in Dubai. He was caught in Dubai, and he was serving his time. But I don't want to get deep into this. I'm just trying to tell you, just because somebody has a huge following and they're verified on social media, doesn't mean they're legit. You get the point? I'm not calling anybody scammer here. You could be, I'm not even saying SuperFarm is a scam, but it's a piece of garbage. I don't see it as even a what, dude. I don't even see it as a $10,000 company, $1,000 max. I'll put a $1,000 on it. Matter of fact, if I paid $50 to somebody, they would have created a better website for me. I'm not even joking. I would have created a better website for way less budget compared to what you're seeing on SuperFarm. So guys, that's all I have for you. And again, last but not the least, if you found this useful, maybe subscribe and hit that bell notification, and also share this video, people, and like, because the likes actually help with the algorithm. Take it easy, and I'll see you soon. Okay? Peace.